Hey everyone, it's Miss Alicia, and I'm going to show you a quick rundown on the grammar for the 3rd through 5th graders. So they have their workbooks, and this right here is one of their assignments. Their homework is worksheets 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to show you, with their workbook, they got a big pack of cards, and they had several different ones, like there's all different colors you can see here. But for the worksheets 1, 2, and 3, all they need are the white noun cards, the black blank cards, and the red article cards. The way Winston Grammar works is it uses the cards to help them build the sentences. So they read the sentence. Take, for example, number 1. The button on the doorbell rings in the house. So what they have to do is lay the sentence out using the cards. So the word the is an article. So they take a red card and they lay it down. Then the next word in the sentence is button. Button is a noun, so they put the noun card down. On is not a noun or an article, so then they use the blank card. The next word is the. It's another article, so they use the article card and they put it down. The next word is doorbell. It's a noun. Rings is neither an article or a noun, so they use the blank card. In is neither an article nor the noun, so they use the blank card. The is an article, so they use a red card. And house is a noun, so they use the white card. And at the end, you see how the cards represent the sentence. The button on the doorbell rings in the house. Each card represents a word in the sentence. Now, as far as the blank cards go, yes, some of those words are verbs, but we haven't got that far yet. So they have cards in their packet that help them identify the verbs and the pronouns and all the other parts of speech. But for the first 3 worksheets, the curriculum just wants them to focus on the article, the nouns, and then it wants them to use the blank cards in place of all the other parts of the sentence. So, after they get the sentence laid out, the instructions at the top of the page say to put a check mark over the articles, underline the nouns once. So you can see, there you go. And the cards tell them what they're supposed to check mark and what they're supposed to underline. Worksheet 2 is the same way. You put a check mark over articles and you underline all of the common and proper nouns once. So, this just is kind of, we talked about proper nouns versus common nouns, but it's still the same concept as worksheet 1. Worksheet 3 is the exact same. Put a check mark over the articles and underline the nouns once. With this curriculum, in order for the kids to get the max amount out of the curriculum, it's really handy if they use the cards for each sentence. Now, if they know this, if they have it down pat, they don't need to use the cards. They can just do the assignment and the sentences. But if they are struggling at all, they need to use the cards, because as we get further in the book and it gets more complicated, the cards are going to be required, and it's easier if they're accustomed to using them. So since you guys don't have the teacher's manual, I just thought I'd show that so you knew kind of what the cards were and how we were supposed to use them. And if you have any questions, just let me know.